In the ancient world, it was common to end this introductory section of a letter with an expression of goodwill. And here Paul does it in a form of a prayer in which he prays that their love may abound more and more. We might say it's a way of saying more of the same, that love which they have shown to Paul throughout their relationship with him, that is an expression of their love to God. He is praying that this will grow and continue. Paul prays that their love may grow with knowledge. And this is because in the Bible, knowledge is a deeply personal, relational thing. It is knowledge of God, developing a relationship with God. So the love of the church will grow as they deepen their relationship with God and know Him more and more. Paul also prays that their love can grow with all discernment. And the idea here is the capacity to distinguish and perceive what is of value, what matters. We might compare it to the jeweler who is able to look and see what is a diamond of high value, or the expert who is able to look at and see how pure gold is. And Paul probably has in mind the book of Proverbs and how discernment and wisdom in the book of Proverbs comes from the fear of the Lord. How, as one grows in one's relationship with God, one is able to discern better between good and evil, and one is better able to focus on the things that really matter. Having their love grow in wisdom, in discernment, in knowledge means that Paul hopes that they will be able to approve what is excellent, make the right choices, focus their lives on things which are truly valuable, and in that way they will be pure, which the Greek conveys the image that their motives will be shown to be sincere and blameless at the day of Christ. Once again, is this teaching which is very important for Paul, that God's people will present themselves before Christ and will give an account of how they lived their lives. One of the interesting things about blameless here is that the word has the idea also of not causing stumble, not causing scandal, as we look around and see how one of the great challenges in Christian mission is the way in which sometimes people who are called themselves Christians have caused scandal, have caused offense. This prayer that we may be pure and blameless is as relevant as ever. Paul prays that his readers may be filled with the fruit of righteousness, which we could translate as the fruit of right living. That is, having been forgiven, having been made right with God, this is expressed in the way that they live, in the way that they conduct themselves. This fruit of righteousness, of righteous living, comes through Jesus Christ, both because it is in Jesus that we are made right with God, that we are considered righteous in His eyes, but it's also through Jesus Christ that we receive the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit generates the fruit of righteous living in our lives, expounded in more details in Galatians in the description of the fruit of the Holy Spirit. Yet even as he greets the church in Philippi, Paul's focus is on God. He's very driven by his passion for God, his service for Jesus. And so even his expressions of gratitude and his prayer for the church have this focus on the glory of God.